Today we are finally putting a full ReadyLIFT suspension kit on our 4Runner, and it's going to be insane. Today we're at Best Off-Road. These guys are the best local shop here next to us. They're gonna put on our new suspension kit that we have at the back of the car. Let's go inside and get them going.
Okay, so we've got everything laid out right now. This kit is insanely comprehensive. It's a lot more than we were expecting, honestly. We've got our rear shocks here. You can see they've got full adjustability on there, which we're excited to test out. We've got our rear springs, our front struts, our mounts up here. We've also got these really cool remote reservoir mounts right there that we will be using to mount around here. And then we've got our new bump stop mounts, and just an assortment of different things that we will kind of be finding out what they're for. We're going to read the instructions and kind of figure out what these go on, but we will show you this entire process and we are going to get started. First, we're going to pull off the old suspension and then we can throw everything on. Putting us all on the other one. So you can see the difference in the OEM suspension with the puck lift, and then we've got our new front struts right there. Obviously, there's quite a difference. It's going to be much better having the lift actually integrated and designed to be that big, as well as the remote reservoirs as well. But you can see, I mean, it's probably not meant to have a puck lift put on there, so this is going to be a massive upgrade. So we're about to throw these on and we'll show you that process. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the new upper from ReadyLIFT in here. It is greasable, which is kind of nice. You just want to make sure you follow the recommended service interval for doing that. And then we've got our adapter for this new strut up here from Falcon. We are getting closer by the minute.
It's only you and me right now. When you're holding me close, I feel safe and sound. Not a care in this world, all my walls fall down. When you're on my mind, my heart beats loud. It's only you and me right now. When you're holding me close, I feel safe and sound. Not a care in this world, all my walls fall down. When you're on my mind, my heart beats loud. That's all. oxytocin every time we kiss. I can't wait to see you this weekend. I think it's the real thing. Can you tell me if it is? And if it's not, I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. Don't leave me here, I can't handle you leaving. I refuse to believe it. I hope it's the real thing. If not, you'll be leaving.
Okay, so we just got the rear shock absorber out from the driver's side, and I just wanted to set it next to our new Falcon one here, just to kind of give you a visual look at them side by side. Obviously, we have the TRD off-road kind of upgraded shocks from Toyota here. These are the Bilsteins, I believe. Yes, they are. And these really aren't too bad, but we are expecting a massive upgrade, especially again with the adjustability. I know I keep saying that, but it is just a huge factor for us. Being able to have that on Colby's 4th gen has just been awesome, and so we are really excited to have it on the 6th gen and see how it compares. Got our new rear shocks in, we've got the springs in, we've got our brand new bump stops from Falcon, as well as the bump stop mount right there. You get that kind of machine look with it. So we are just about wrapped up. We're just putting the skid plates on, and then we're gonna put the wheels on. We should be ready to go. Okay, so we just got everything mounted. We got the remote reservoir mounted. We just put the badges on. I was able to do that, which was kind of fun. So we've got the new bump stops, the springs, the shock absorber itself. As you can see, it is adjustable. As you can see, it is adjustable in 2 different ways. You've got the lever right here, and then you also have this dial that you can turn from firm to soft on levels 1 to 8, and then 1 through 3 on this lever right here. Okay, so the 6th gen is not quite on the ground yet, but we just wanted to give you a view. What if we did a lift this tall? That would be kind of insane. I mean, you can see, obviously we would want to run some bigger tires on something like this. And for the suspension geometry we've got going, this is kind of unrealistic, but I mean, could be kind of fun in the future. I don't know. It finally looks as tall as the 5th gen. What do you think, Bass?
I wish it could sit this high.
I wish it could sit this high.
It's gonna go down, and it's gonna be way better. This Falcon setup is gonna be sick.
It's gonna look so good. I'm really excited. Again, with this size tire, it actually looks so small, which is crazy because, I mean, these are 35s, but being lifted that high just makes them look so tiny. It's kind of insane.
I took a little video. I'm gonna post a reel, and the beginning of the video is gonna be just a clip of this and make it look like this is how tall it actually is. Unfortunately, it's not, but that'd be sick.
It's not. Still looks good though. We are about wrapped up. We're just doing a little bit of trimming and zip tying just to avoid a little bit of rubbing up front there that we were experiencing. It's really not bad. especially compared to what was on the 5th gens, rubbing wise, especially with this size of tire. But
I still run 33s on our 5th gen.
33s on our 5th gen.
And it's just because of how much of a pain in the butt it is to go from 33s to a 35 on a 5th gen 4Runner. It's possible, and so many people have done it well, but it's just
such a hassle.
It's a pain.
Compared to this, I mean, we had to do such minimal trimming for these 35s, but I don't know. People have started doing 37s on these 6th gens, so it'd be kind of interesting to see if we could pull that off sometime in the future. Okay, so now we've officially got it on the ground. So this is exactly how it will sit. Obviously, not much different than a 3-inch puck lift, but that's not what we were trying to change here. We're really trying to change the ride quality and the adjustability of what we had before. So this is kind of going to be a game changer for us compared to previous. We just had kind of the stock suspension with that puck lift. And now we've got upper control arms, new shocks all around, new bump stops, the whole ordeal. It is going to be a game changer. So we're excited to go take this for our first test drive and see if we feel any immediate difference on it. I don't know. What do we think?
Let's go put it to the test.
You think you'll feel a difference?
I think we've babied this thing too much. Let's go do something crazy.
I agree.
We're just getting started, it's a part of the game. Building anticipation, getting close to the edge. No, you think I see you more than a friend. Better late than never. Now it's all over me. These reflections of you, who you want me to be. Do I wanna be you?
Okay guys, so we got the 4Runner back to our shop here. The suspension is all installed. I'm actually about to go and leave, head down to Arizona to an expo. So it's gonna get some good on-road testing, and next week we're gonna take it off-road with Jordan and get some real off-road testing, see how things go. If you're interested in a comprehensive lift kit for your 4Runner, we have this available on our website right now. We'll put the link down in the description below. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.